She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Fina loves? This is Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Further into the video, I will explain why I titled the video Kenya's Karma and then the rest. But right now, let's get right to the reason why we are here. Okay, so in December, I posted a video with these comments right here. This is just a little snippet from that video. If you go to the Real Housewives of Atlanta playlist, for those of you who missed this video, you can watch it, but let's get into that. Guys, BBL, she could have gotten the same results working out, just saying. Mommy makeover body fresh off the table, now sit down and be a wife and mom. It's the lipo for me. Porsha definitely got a BBL. She ain't fooling nobody but her fans. Exactly. The BBL talk started because Porsha been posting a lot of bikini pictures while on vacation. That's where the BBL talk is coming from. Porsha also advertised with her mother a few years ago. They had a 10K giveaway and a mommy makeover with Dr. Curves. She was very open and she was like, most of you, you come on here and you see my body and you're like, yes, Porsha. She got it from her mama, but my mom did get help. She did have surgery. Now, do I care about Porsha editing her pictures, getting fillers, if she had a BBL, lipo, all of that? Absolutely not. Am I simply just doing a video because I do cover the Real Housewives of Atlanta news? Yes. Am I simply answering questions for people who might be like, oh, this changed and that changed, and I'm providing facts, not just saying, oh, hey, somebody said I have an actual video on the screen that Porsha herself posted with the needles going in her face. So I'm not making it up. Also posted the video to say if Porsha went and got her breasts done, then she went and got veneers. She got her teeth and all of that together. Then she's getting fillers in her nose, her chin, her cheeks, her lips, allegedly, or wherever else. Helping her mom with a 10K giveaway, being very open about her mom getting surgery and having access to the people who did the work on her mom and all of that. And if she did it, I'm not surprised. So based on that, you can clearly see that Porsha had been going through it with people saying that she had a BBL recently. Now, they've been saying it for years, but recently it came back based on those pictures. If there's anything Porsha made sure she did whenever she saw any form of imperfection was to make comments about her stomach. Like this video right here when she posted it a while ago. I'm just showing examples. B-word abort mission baby that after eating tummy was hitting on me in real life. Mommy problems, that pouch just won't let us be great, sis. Porsha responded, ha, gotta love it. And she showed herself trying different things, to lose her stomach and all of that. 36 hours fasting. And, posting pictures like this where her stomach is not completely flat, but she looks great. The red against her complexion is everything, and people leaving comments leading her to post pictures like this with the caption, PSA. If you have and have not had lipo or tummy tuck, this what your stomach and body gonna look like. Get whatever surgery you want, but at least remember if you have a gut, it's okay. I was just trying on, she meant, my Amazon dress and figured I would share that. Will delete. Positive message in real life. So when you show up in new bikini pictures looking like this and you post a video walking around and your stomach looks like this, and you post another video from the back and you look like this, But your message was, if you have, your stomach will always look this way, which is not the truth. There are people in the gym working out without lipo or anything, and they're able to have flat stomach and a big butt and all of that, okay? Not everyone have to go under the knife to achieve that look. But if your own logic was, if you have a butt, you will have a gut, then why are you surprised that with the backside that you have, you no longer have this stomach? You now have this stomach. So then wouldn't it make sense for people to then think you had lipo or other work done? Because according to your logic, if you have and have not had lipo or tummy tuck, this what your stomach and body gonna look like. And since it looks like those comments aren't stopping anytime soon, Porsha posted this video right here a few days ago.
Huh? BBL where? Huh? BBL where?
Go ahead and read the caption that she posted under the video you just watched. But before we get into the current video, this was Porsha's response under this dress post that she made. And then this PSA right here, remember I've been talking about it for a few minutes. This was her response when someone called her out about having surgery. So this person wrote, girl, bye. You know, well, you had a done and tummy tuck and breast. What kills me is when you women try to lie. You know, I had to censor myself. You know, YouTube is sensitive and also I'll be trying not to curse. Porsha responded, you followed me, so you already know I would be just as proud to show my fake, like I did in naming my fake breast Coco and Chanel. Why be negative? Why don't you want this message to land for girls or women who feel the need to be perfect because of the gram? Why can't I try to help with that so-called celeb body image? If people or even me want lipo, fine, but we should still feel good with our regular old self as well. We are normal just like anybody. It's good to be reminded sometimes between my edited photo shoots and glam posts. Be blessed. Well, at least you know. And girl, all of your pictures are not photo shoots or glam posts. You edit even the regular pictures that you post from your house. So let's stop it. But at least she added the edited part in there. We pay attention to how long ago that was posted. Porsha been going through this for a while, and that's the reason why I always say projecting, because this is the same Porsha on the Real Housewives of Atlanta who constantly body shame Kenya, talked about her backside, her skin, and the list goes on and on. Had the nerve to talk about her face. I posted a video a while ago. You all saw that video when she had her chat room show or whatever she had. And she got dragged because what people said to her was, girl, okay, even if we're not here for Kenya Moore, we are not about to sit here and deny that that woman is drop dead gorgeous. So don't even go there. So now she's experiencing the same thing. She knows what it feels like for people to constantly body shame you and come after you. And now she's feeling the heat. Before I get into reading some of these comments from social media, here's what I would say. Porsha is just being technical at this point. Majority of the people claiming she had BBL, all they are saying is that something changed and something looked different. So let's just say allegedly Porsha went and got lipo because now she still have the backside, but she no longer have the stomach that she normally complained about, posted about, and talked about, okay? Then of course the attention and the shape of her butt is going to be the center of attention because now you have a flat stomach. So everything have changed because people, according to you, aren't used to you having that flat stomach. Your words. So that's what they mean when they say something changed. But because they're using the term BBL and not lipo or a tummy tuck. However, BBL does include some form of lipo sometimes, because what end up happening is it's a Brazilian butt lift is what it's called. So what end up happening is you normally take the fat from your stomach and other places and then do something called a fat transfer, which sometimes looks more natural than getting the implants. So then they would take the fat from those places and put it in your butt area and lift and shape your butt area. So it is a form of lipo. So the fact that Porsha butt is sitting the way that it is now, maybe she's wearing a shaper, maybe that's why, but the way how her butt is sitting and then her stomach is flat, that's why they're using the term BBL, that you no longer have a stomach. Where did that fat go? That you took the fat from your stomach and put it in your butt allegedly and got it shaped up. So that's that. Porsha knows this. Okay? She knows this. And just because you admit it, you got your boobs done, doesn't mean you're going to admit to lipo or a BBL. And also, based on Portia's track record when it comes to lying, that's why people are also calling her out. So let's get into a few of the comments under the BBL video with the wine bottle. And then we're going to get into what her husband did. Call it what you want. She clearly had work done. But you did have surgery. Stop it. This person then responded, no, it's genetics. Have you seen her mama? Been fine. Another comment, might not be a BBL, but it's definitely some lipo. Now, no one is saying that Porsha's mother is not beautiful. They're talking about, the whole body, and people saying she got it from her mama and all of that. So people responded, just letting that person know that her mama had one too, and that's true. The whole Dr. Curves promotion and, mommy makeover, win 10 grand. So, she admitted to her mom going and getting work, okay? Her mama definitely had work done. Looks good, but it's not natural at all. Did you not see the show where she took her mother to get a BBL? And you can go ahead and read the rest of the comments. So basically, if you go on that video, if you are a Porsha Williams supporter, the comments are the same, so I'm not going to waste my time reading anymore. Now Simon decided to join the chat. Maybe Porsha took over his account, but this came from his account, so he went ahead and posted this image right here. And he captioned the image, age 17, hashtag made for me, hashtag God did. Now, before he left it like this was his original caption. He added, trying to body shame women in 2023. Not cool. Do better, people. Praying hand emoji. Interesting enough, the age gap between Simon and Porsha. Okay, so Simon is 58, Porsha is 41. But even though Porsha is his wife, some people felt this was strange. LOL, strange. Yes, that was a bit strange. Admiring 17-year-old body. Would you want an old man to post a picture of your daughter at the age of 17, sexualizing her? Now, see, I'm just doing too much. You probably were 50 years when she was 17. You're so silly. Something about you commenting on her at 17 doesn't sit right. Why are we looking at a minor's body under this lens? Age 17, made for me. Like, now it's weird and we are uncomfortable. It's him saying 17 is made for him. Watch these men. I'm not questioning her body and agree with you that it's nobody's place. I am, however, questioning why a grown man is making it sound like he's attracted to a 17-year-old. Even if that 17-year-old is his wife now, that's creepy as bleep. And then the comments switch to Porsha. Now, why is Simon going to the extreme to try and prove Porsha ain't have a BBL with an edited pic? Now, Simon, just let the internet think what they want to think, because you just ruined her life. For one, when she was married to Cordell, it wasn't like that. Laughing my bleep off, you should have picked a picture of her being legal age, because why are we glorifying a 17-year-old body? According to Simon, this is what Porsha looked like at 17, and Porsha confirmed it. This is what people are referring to, that when she came on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, she did not have that body, and this is what she looked like. Now, of course, Cordell was stressing her out behind closed doors. So Porsha is basically saying, when I came on there with my ex-husband, it wasn't the best time for me, even though I was pretending like, I had this perfect marriage and everything was great. You all know that I wasn't happy. So that's why I was skinny and I was stressed out. Then, of course, people always want to bring up Shimari and what she said, that back in high school, Porsha always had a body. The comment is on the screen. However, there are other people who went to high school with Porsha basically saying, look, I went to high school with her and she did not look this way. Do I care? No, but for the sake of the video, let's get into those comments. Nice try, but this picture has been altered. Ask any of us who went to Southwest DeKalb High with her and Shamia. She was flatter than a pancake. Porsha definitely had work done by Dr. Curves, located in Johns Creek, Georgia. If you know, you know. Well, someone responded to her comment, and then she responded with the same thing. And then she continued, yeah, these folks are in denial. This picture has been altered. Ask any of us who went to, and then she repeated herself, okay? So then people are basically saying, okay, Shimari came on there and she wanted to get in where she fit in. Now, no one is saying Porsha did not have a body. Even when she was skinny, when she came on the show, you can still tell that she had some curves to her. They are just saying, girl, you did not look this way. But then, of course, Porsha, is now a mother and all of that. And with age, things change. But even with age and weight and a kid and all of that, they're just saying that the way how her curves are now sitting, that's not how it was before, and that it doesn't look natural. So, Porsha girl, go ahead and enjoy your life. Enjoy your alleged new body, because your own supporters are not letting up. And all you will continue to do is stress yourself out coming on here trying to say these people are lying. Absolutely. Defend yourself. It's your page. It's your body. But yeah, you're not changing these people's minds, and you're not changing your mind. So just live in your delusional peace and, call it a day. Or remember the comments that I read at the beginning, also Porsha Williams' post. And that's exactly what this person is referring to. Porsha, stop. LOL. I've been a fan. Just 2 months ago, you were talking about girls with big, juicy booties and how you didn't have any light bulb, because having a big like that, you would always have a stomach. And now, all of a sudden, you got a six-pack with no fat on it, and you want us to believe you ain't had no work done. Girl, you got to stop. Stop it. That girl has some work done, first of all. And she basically repeated what she wrote to that person. You have to watch what you say, because, the receipts are still on your page. People will always come back and throw it in your face. And then you have more comments like the one on the screen, basically saying that Porsha did the fat transfer because the fat transfer and the lift makes it look more natural than putting the implants, in your butt. And then you also have people bringing up her appearance on The Real Housewives of Atlanta when she came on. And then you have people saying things like, what, she was probably stressed because of her marriage, as I stated earlier. But after her marriage, she got happy again and she gained a happy weight. But based on the comments that are flashing across the screen right now, of course, no one believes that, okay? Because out of Portia's own mouth, and I'll say this one last time because I sound like a broken record, and I'll move on. If you have and have not had lipo or tummy tuck, this what your stomach and body gonna look like. Don't backtrack now. Don't backtrack now. Sure, you also saw the Photoshop comments. People saying that she photoshopped these pictures. You can take an older picture from an album. You can still take the picture with your camera on your phone, and you can still put that picture in the apps to blur things up and all of that. All of these things are possible. So people are accusing Porsha now of photoshopping these pictures. Porsha also posted this picture right here, another throwback image of Porsha. So she's going above and beyond to prove whatever she wants to prove. No one is saying just because you were skinny here and then you had some weight here, that means you can't gain no weight again. Nobody is saying that. People are just simply throwing Porsha words back in her face. And that's it. You have to watch what you put on these apps and all of that. But like I said, whether Porsha backside is natural or not, I don't really care. But I have to come through with the video. I mean, for those of you who follow my personal Instagram page and you know what I look like, I mean, yeah, your weight can go up and down. But people are just saying, okay, recently it's just too much. And based on Porsha logic, it's not making sense. Now, of course, Porsha is posting workout videos now to prove that, look, I got it in the gym. Girl, bye. You change something about your body. It's like when people made comments about her face, and at the beginning of the video, I showed the fillers she was getting. Okay? You change something about your body, and that's the reason why people are doing all of this. Just because they're using the term BBL and you are saying you did not get a BBL, you did not touch your butt.
Let me sit my stupid ass down. Bro, what am I doing? I'm in pain. I can't even feel my leg.
That's how not deep this is for me. We can all laugh. And in as much as Porsha is not obligated to be transparent and tell people on the internet her business, the same way how you said you got Coco and Chanel, if you got lipo, it just be like, hey, I got lipo, y'all. And that's why maybe the focus and attention is now on my butt. But she's not ready and doesn't want to admit that. And that's fine. That's her business. And like I said, allegedly, because I'm not saying she did. But I keep referring to her logic. If that's the logic you wanted us to go with, then why is your stomach flat? Oh, now Porsha wants us to believe that you can achieve that in the gym, which is true. But when she had it, it was, nope, you will always have it unless you got lipo and all of that. But now that she got the lipo allegedly and she doesn't want to admit to it, now she's posting gym videos and workout videos to prove that I got it in the gym. Porsha, the same way how you inspired people with that post talking about having a gut, a belly, a stomach, whatever word you all want to use. Look at the comment on the screen from someone. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's how much people appreciated that post. I've been working hard to lose this thing since a teenager, and it will not go away. Guess it's the results of having a, okay? As you can see, people appreciated you for being this transparent, honest, and all of that. So there's a few things going on. Either Porsha doesn't want to lose those people by admitting that, you know what, hey, I went ahead and I did it. But the same way how you inspire people by being that transparent, the same thing will happen by being transparent that, yes, I always said, if you have a butt, you will have this. I got rid of it, and maybe that's why you all are noticing my backside even more. But like I said, Porsha is not obligated to do any of that. And all of these things are on her page. Just run down Porsha page and you will constantly see the post about body positivity and people keep saying I'm pregnant and it's rude. And she was just talking about it a few months ago. But then now you show up with a very flat stomach and the people have questions. That's all. You don't have to answer it, girl. Just go ahead and live your amazing life that you want everyone to know that you're living. Lastly, when you put someone's name before the word karma, it doesn't mean the person who's currently experiencing that karma is going through something drastic or serious. Sometimes it just simply means that, oh, you participated in something that made someone else feel a certain way, and now you are going through that same thing, and now you get to feel what that person felt like when you participated in that not so pleasant moment in their life. For example, Apollo lied on Kenya Moore because he and his wife needed a storyline. You were BFF with Apollo's wife at the time, so you joined into the lie and calling her every name in the book. Kenya was bullied, dragged, and it was just disgusting. And as a Kenya Moore supporter, we were in the trenches around that time, when it would eventually be you, allegedly, who have that mindset of doing something like that, and you were simply projecting. And then, of course, fast forward down the line, you ended up marrying a man who, when you met him, was allegedly still married to another woman. And when you got engaged, he was still legally married. My point that I'm getting at is that Porsha at that time got to feel and experience what it felt like to be dragged, bullied, and called every name in the book but the child of God. But hers was real. But imagine being dragged and bullied and called all of these names for seasons based on a lie. Hers was real, meaning that she was really with a married man, compared to Kenya Moore being lied on when she wasn't with Apollo in any way. And we'll be here all day if I start listing all of the other ways where Kenya Moore was vindicated and the people who put her through so much are now going through those same things, which I'm totally against, regardless if I'm here for someone or not. No one should be bullied, dragged, lied on, and the list goes on and on. I'm just simply saying, sometimes after experiencing something like this, you now get to understand what you put that person through by contributing to the lie that led to them getting bullied. And then hopefully it will lead to some change in your mindset and in your life that is not cool. So I don't know if Porsha will ever come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but when and if she does, we shall see how she moves. Only time will tell. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. But I absolutely do not condone any of the cyberbullying that Porsha is going through. And hopefully she will get to the point where she poses a Kenya Moore. How many times do you see me doing videos of Kenya Moore in the comment section, clapping back, responding to things that's going on social media? Every now and again, maybe. But for the most part, that woman focuses on TV. She does her job. And that's it. She comes on social media, she says what's up to her supporters, and then she goes and touch the grass and live her life outside of social media. Keon said. So hopefully Porsha will eventually get to that point where it's like, you know what? Regardless of what I say, people will always have something to say. And yes, I have every right to defend myself, but I also have the right to peace of mind, and I will continue to live my life and be happy and just ignore the noise and the BS. I wish all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.